All right, everyone. So in this lesson, I'm going to be talking about how you can take advantage of the Facebook algorithm. Now, this isn't really a part of the case study. However, I really wanted to include a lesson on this because I've been learning a lot about it. And, I really didn't take full advantage of this with Flex Posture. But 2019 and beyond, this is becoming increasingly important. And so I really wanted to include something about it. So the first thing is long-form engagement. Facebook has been putting out a lot of updates. And one of the main changes is that ads and pages that have a lot of real long-form engagement get favored in the algorithm. And so the pages and posts that have a lot of engagement get a lower CPM on their ads. And this is really important. If you have a lower CPM, you get more reach cheaper, and then it's a lot easier to scale. And so posts that have a lot of real engagement get a lower CPM, but also pages that have a lot of posts with a lot of engagement, those pages are favored in the ad platform as well, and they are going to get a lower CPM. So how do you take advantage of this? Well, number one, you always want to run a PPE campaign alongside your main campaigns. So this is why I always test new ads with PPE, is that you really want to have a PPE campaign running alongside your other campaigns. PPE will help drive up your engagement, and not only for social proof, but also because the more engagement you have, the better your CPM will be. Now, you need to have real long-form engagement. So if it's just, one-word comments, that's not going to help. You need to have real discussions happening in the comments, and that's really going to help you get a lower CPM. Now, another thing you can do to take advantage of this is you can hire virtual assistants to respond to the comments that you're getting on your posts. And this is very effective. If you hire more people on your customer service team to respond to all the comments on your posts, this will help increase the engagement, right? If every time someone asks a question about the product or says like, "Oh, I really want this," you can just reply to them with, a long sentence and then linking them to the product. Now, this will not only help convert the customers, but it will increase the long-form engagement on your posts, which will help you get a lower CPM, which will help you scale a lot more. And so this is absolutely key, and there's still not that many people who are doing this, but everyone should be doing it because it's totally worth it. The return on investment on hiring more VAs to do this, will be huge in the form of more reach on your ads. Now, another thing you can do to take advantage of this algorithm is that you can boost page posts to get engagement on your page. So if your page has a lot of page posts that have a lot of engagement, your page is going to perform better in the ads. And so that's why, in the launch blueprint at the start of this module, when I was showing you how I launched the Flex Posture Store, that's part of the reason why I like using page posts instead of dark posts. Because by using page posts and scaling those page posts, you're kind of priming your page to be, a very active and engaging page, and then Facebook will favor that page in the ad delivery. So that's another thing you can do. Now, you don't need to do this all the time. If you have a few posts with a lot of engagement, that's good enough. You just want to make sure that your page isn't completely empty and there's nothing going on with your page. You want to have some real engagement on your page because that will help you get lower CPMs. Now, the last thing you can do to take advantage of this is just creating engaging ads, right? And this one is, that's straightforward. The more engaging your ad is, the more real engagement you're going to get, and therefore the better the CPM you will get. But the key takeaway here is that you really want some long-form engagement on your ads. And so you want discussions happening in the comments, you want to reply to the comments, and you want to run pay per engagement campaigns to help drive up that engagement as well. Now, the second thing I want to talk about with this algorithm is the customer feedback score. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have already heard a lot about this. A lot of people are talking about it, but for a good reason. I mean, it's very, very important. This customer feedback score is going to become extremely important in 2019 and beyond because, Facebook is actually rolling out a lot more of these surveys. Last year, they weren't rolling out that many. Now they're rolling out a lot, and it's just going to keep increasing. And so you're always going to get feedback on your ads from now on. And so if people are not happy with your service, if they don't receive their products in a timely manner, if you don't respond to their emails, they're not going to leave good feedback, and then you're going to get a terrible customer feedback score, and then Facebook just won't deliver your ads. And so a lot of people ignore this, but this is very important. So therefore, you must have good shipping times and respond quickly to requests. Now, if you have, pretty slow shipping time, if you're shipping with ePacket, you can still get a good customer feedback score if, you have great customer service. So whenever someone is worried about their order, you need to have someone reply within 24 hours. You need someone to reply and give them an update on their order. And if you don't do this, once you start scaling a lot and Facebook starts asking for customer feedback, you're going to get completely shut down. And so those are the main things that you need to keep in mind to really take advantage of the Facebook algorithm in 2019 and beyond. And so I found an example of an ad that I wanted to show you that's really taking advantage of this long-form engagement bias, right? And so this is allowing them to scale like crazy because they have a ton of real engagement on their posts. So this is an ad for a mascara. It's basically this mascara that makes your lashes longer. And so, it's really not that good of an ad, to be honest. Like, it's not even a proper square. There's a bunch of empty space that's useless. The captions are hard to read. Not that great of an ad. But these guys are obviously running a PPE campaign because there's a ton of engagement happening. And the other thing you notice is that they're responding to their comments super quick. Every time someone comments, they respond, and they respond with a long form message, which is creating all these discussions in the post, right? So like every time someone comments, they respond. Like 5 hours ago, they responded. They responded here, they responded here, they responded here. And so as you can see, they respond to their comments very quickly. And what this does is it boosts the engagement on their page, it boosts the engagement on that post, and it allows them to get a much lower CPM. And so if you don't believe me, just take a look at how much these guys have been scaling. It's pretty crazy. So if you don't know this trick, you can take the bit.ly link and then just add a little plus, and let's take a look. So they launched this ad January 18th, and on the first day they got 800 clicks, and ever since then they've been getting about 11,000 clicks to 20 to 30,000 clicks even a day. And so since January 18th, they've gotten 210,000 clicks, which probably translate to 200 or 300K in sales. And so these guys are absolutely killing it. And I think one of the main reasons why is literally just because they're really taking advantage of the Facebook algorithm, right? They've got a ton of real engagement happening in their comments, which is giving them a free distribution multiplier. It's helping their posts get seen more at a lower cost. And so you definitely want to be taking advantage of the Facebook algorithm to the fullest by, increasing engagement, responding to comments, hiring people to respond to comments, running a PPE campaign alongside of your other campaigns, and having great customer service. So that's it for this lesson, and I'll see you guys in the next one.